Well, it is a stadium that absolutely oozes history. Here we are at the San Siro in Milan. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say, with good reason. What might we see today, Stuart?
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the...
And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Going short. Keane, and he takes on the shot. Well, closed down straight away. So here is the lineup. Edwin van der Sar begins between the posts. Franco Baresi plays alongside Fabio Cannavaro. What a save! Let's see about the delivery. And keeping it out. Well, a corner right on the back of the last one. Oh, a very fine header, but it wouldn't go in for him. Well, they'll try to keep the pressure on in the form of another corner. And did his job defensively. Well, it's an absolute joy to watch Abedi Pele go about his business. He can be so influential. What should we expect to see from him today, Stuart?
Well, for me, Derek, he's...
Oh, hang on, Stuart, it's a chance! Well, not making life difficult for the keeper at all. A wide attempt. Cafu. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Might be a chance here. And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first.
Well, as the replay shows, that's gone in off the post. His heart must have been in his mouth there. It's a good finish in the end.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Keane. Ronaldinho. And just missing the target.
Well, they're at least making chances. Now they need to be more clinical.
Gullit. Maradona. And giving it away. Ronaldinho. Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in. Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. And they continue to advance. And a lot of options here. And slipped through beautifully. Really vital interception here. He's in with a chance. Good pressure. Can they make something of this? Excellent block. And breaking at pace with menace. Can they keep it going? Chance to finish. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Elects to go short. That's a lovely ball. This could be the equaliser. And it is the equaliser. Well, now, that could be a huge turning point in this game. They carry the momentum.
Well, as you can see, this was always coming. They've been piling on the pressure. It's a well-deserved goal.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Roberto Carlos. And on to Cafu. Chance to do damage. Well, the pass not finding its target. A good and fair challenge. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. And now passing it through. Oh, but brilliantly read to cut it out. It looked so promising. Well, pressing really high. Not to be advised giving the ball away there. Must score! And how well the keeper did.
Well, that's just exceptional. He reacted so quickly there.
Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Shevchenko. Ronaldinho. And a goal from one of the best pure strikers ever to play the game, Andriy Shevchenko.
Well, here it is again, and it was never really in doubt, was it? He was always going to score from there.
And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. Ronaldinho. Luis Figo. Maradona. Not a fantastic piece of defending, was it? Superb block. Not the pass he had in mind. Pelé. Now with Cafu. Oh, he's given the ball away unnecessarily. Shevchenko. Ronaldinho. What an important piece of defending. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Oh, could be. And a goal from Pelé. So back underway, dead level, 2-2. And we will have just one additional minute. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, it's normal to have high expectations. The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. Cannavaro. And it's with Baresi. Rudhulit. Maradona. Cafu. And cleared away. Ronaldinho. Well, for power, 10 out of 10. For placement, maybe 8. Figo. Well, he could run onto it here. Well, he's been ruled to have taken up an illegal position, only just, however, Stuart.
Well, he loves running off the back of defenders, but on this occasion, he's just gone a fraction too early.
Zinedine Zidane. Oh, he looks threatening. Gullit. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards. Well, the action underway once more. And no shortage of entertainment. 3-2. And he takes it away. An example of how to press. Good pressure to win the ball back. A productive ball from Figo. It might still be problematic. Shevchenko. Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. And the counter looks on here. Options available.
Well, it was certainly a chance to get back into the game. And you have to say they're a bit unfortunate. But they do need to finish off one of these chances.
Well, that's one for them to pursue. And running in behind. And a goal here! Well, it took a definite nick. And nothing the keeper could do about it whatsoever.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how close this is. May not have been given in my day, but the technology's certainly shown its worth here.
Well, I imagine there were many who had counted them out. This has been quite the fight back. Luis Figo. Cafu. Gullit has it. Mastery of the passing game. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Opportunity. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Well, here's the goal again, and you have to say the patience of the passing is outstanding. They're just waiting for the right time to penetrate, and when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance, and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish.
Beckham. On the ball, Cannavaro. Individual brilliance. Del Piero. Del Piero! In it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be!
Well, here's the replay. He's got such quick feet, hasn't he? Just look how he goes past his marker to get his shot away. That's a really good goal.
And they're making a change.
Well, the possession tells you everything. Nothing really to split between the two sides. It's been an enthralling encounter up to now, with both teams playing some really good expansive football. The coach would be looking at that and how they can tighten up at the back, as it's been chance after chance right now.
Well, the outcome is a free kick here. Well, a shot from miles out. Always going to be the goalkeeper's ball. Luis Figo. It's with Del Piero. He'll be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. Pele. Well, the teams are locked together. Will it stay that way following this corner? Clears it away. And a fine tackle. And Figo providing vision. He's managed to get in behind. Majestic piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he loves the big moments, doesn't he? And he's proved it again there. Great goalkeeping.
It's a short one. Excellent ball towards the front post. Well, it's actually ended up being easy meat for the keeper. Ronaldinho. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. On the attack, is there to be late drama? And the danger is averted. Just 10 minutes to go. Cross could be useful. Not all that convincing defensively.
Well, time is running out to get this winner, but the fans certainly believe it's coming. Just listen to the noise. What a fantastic finish we could have here.
Cafu. Now Roberto Carlos. Ronaldinho. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. This might be ideal for the counter. All hands on deck. That's not a bad ball. Oh, goodness me, he's crashed it against the woodwork.
Well, it's so difficult to get that on target. He's done... fantastically well. He can count himself unlucky there.
Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. Del Piero. And on to Cafu. Super tackle from Roberto Carlos. Level pegging, but can they change that? And whipped into the box. And a goal! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. And he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
And I must say, I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4. They get forward, but time is very much against them here. What late excitement! And the match is level.
Well, here it is again, and it was never really in doubt, was it? He was always going to score from there.
And that is it for the 90 minutes. Level pegging here. Well, the ball rolling again here. The first period of extra time. And you've got to wonder to what extent fatigue will play a part in this now. It's been an extremely competitive 90 minutes. Now Fabio Cannavaro. Not a great pass. Del Piero. And the ball with Figo. And possession given away. Opportunity. And there it is, Diego Maradona at his wonderful best.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
Luis Figo. Well, not the greatest pass, easily intercepted. Dangerous looking through ball. Oh, what an opportunity! And no problems at all for the keeper. Cafu. Abedi Pele. Cafu. Rudhurit. Pele. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, here it is again, and credit to the goal scorer, but you have to ask questions of the keeper. He's got to have that near post covered for me. No wonder he's frustrated with himself.
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. Realising that it might be opening up on the opposite flank. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. What a shocking pass, really. Now can they create something? And the first period of extra time comes. And so 15 more minutes. We're into the second period of extra time here. Roberto Carlos. And the ball with Figo. Cannavaro. Crisp tackling. They might be able to get in now. And he's in the clear. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, here we can see it again, and it starts with the ball over the top, perfectly weighted, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in. Cafu. Now with Abedi Pele. Figo. No real challenge for the goalkeeper. Del Piero. And a body in the way. Great block again. Well, cleared away, but at the expense of a corner. And there's the delivery. Well, it has come to nothing. And he read it superbly. An awful lot of green space to run into. This could be it! The clearance wasn't decisive. Oh, did so well to deny him. Owen, crossing into the middle, but keeper's ball. They'll be disappointed with that delivery. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. And here they come, still pressing for an equaliser. Oh, magnificent reaction. Well, a corner it is, and they know they've got to be opportunistic at this stage of the game. Played over. Oh, what a great save to keep them in front.
Well, he's just about won them the game here. Great stop.
So the corner played into the box. And the keeper, and that is the end of the game.